Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Zach Neto, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Skubal, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner at third, nobody out here on opening day. Out towards right center field. Hernandez in and to his right. He's got it. 1 away. Here's Mike Trout.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Krug. It's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the third out. Back in Comerica Park. And getting to start for the Angels, Yusei Kikuchi. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
Jeremy Pena up now for the Tigers.
Shortstop, number 3, Jeremy Pena.
Upstairs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Riley Green. Hey! Man at second. And that just misses. Now one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The 1-2. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Two down. And there's a ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Around second is Rodriguez. And he's got an RBI triple.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
0-1.
Foul ball there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Time called.
Down.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base. Batting 6.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In comes the run from third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Dylan Dingler swings through it for strike 1. And that is out of play. Way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That one back there. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across. Now a relay to the plate.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We won't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Colt Pete in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Here comes Dingler around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's outside.
That's out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one missed. Foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the post. Right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Pena swings through it for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, center field. Trap under it. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we move ahead to the top of the second now.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And that one fouled off.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. One out in the second. Here's Joe
Batting
Adele.
sixth, left fielder Joe Adele.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one way outside. Ball 2. And that drops in for a strike. To the right side, Torres. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball upstairs.
Ball to strike. The pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled in. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Out to short. Neto. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss as he was late
Hang
that
on.
time.
We got time.
Two down, nobody on. Just misses with that one. Struck him out looking. Back here in Detroit, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Fastball for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here is Yoan Moncada, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Swings through that.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Got him. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Led off this game with a double. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of his zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Bottom of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
He was late there. Strike 1. That's down and in. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. One up, one down.
Tigers.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. And that skips into dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
They're down 2 balls and a strike. Just
that's
missed.
off the plate.
There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Nope. Foul ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Not in
No,
time.
he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Colt Heath. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. And
Yep,
another
that ball went out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from
That's
that big
ball 3.
hole on the right side of the infield.
3-0 down. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Tigers.
First and second, 2 outs. Gleyber Torres. Now. Plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Trout. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Kyle.
1 out. Runner at second. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit for the Angels. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one pushed foul. Man at second. That's inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Luis Ariz stands in. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Ball inside. That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Man on second, 2 down. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4. Now batting Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That's to third. Keith throws across the diamond, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. a play off to the right. Almost got him. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Kirby Yates.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Spencer up now for the Tigers. Yates, 38 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Stays alive. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Strike two. Popped up. Shadowell should have this one. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air. Shadowell under it. And the inning is over.
Hey, we about to take it up. Hey, we about to take it up and not about to take it up. About to take it up and not about to take it up. About to take it up and we too close. I can taste it when the bass hit. It's a facelift. Take another one. Don't chase it. Trey skating on this beat. It's a Trey flip. I just want a milli and a rich and milli with a bust down.
Back here in Detroit. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
O'Hoppe now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's one down. One out man at first. Yoan Moncada will hit next.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Snap throw. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one missing low. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Dylan Dingler. Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1. Late on that fastball. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. That one missed. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Colton Keith. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Angels, center fielder Mike Trout.
Swings through that one for strike 1. The Angels with a lot of ground to make up here on opening day. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Popped up. Keith under it. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th inning, Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Ball one.
Check swing. He went. And it's 1-1. Now before the 1-1, time is called. The shortstop takes the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk.
New arm out of the bullpen, Will Vest.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fastball for a strike.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And they're on the board. It's 7-1. Now the left fielder, Joe Adele. And a big swing and a miss. Vest, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one just misses. Ball 1. And there's a hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the Angels, the designated
Jorge Soler up at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed. Snaps it to third. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One down. One out man at first. Logan O'Hoppe, the next hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here is Moncada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late on that fastball. Adele off the first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Runner on the move. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 7-1. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Aye.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Next for the Tigers.
And next up for the Tigers, Julio Rodriguez. Out to short, Neto. Gets it to first, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Angels. Leadoff man, Zach Neto. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Brant Herter on the pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball there. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Torres fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Nolan Shanuel. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Looked like it was a little bit up.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hey.
Left field. Lunges, but can't make the catch. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Angels.
Next to hit, Mike Trout. 1 for 3. That one kicks away from the catcher, but no advance. That's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 7-2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced.
Tucker forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. Fastball is outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman.
Stepping in, Luis Arias.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Popped in the air. Left field. Green gets under it. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Joe Adell.
Angels, left fielder, Joe Adell.
And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now the count is even. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. That one misses. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Up the middle, Neto. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next,
Now the third baseman, Colt Keith.
third baseman, Colt Keith.
That one ripped, but foul. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1-2 now. Trout on his horse. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Up next,
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And ball 1. Out towards right center field. That is the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the ninth. Jorge Soler digs in now. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kyle Finnegan. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Foul ball. And now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Angels with only 1 out left. 2 down, bases empty. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. And what a play. Ball game. Skubal with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around with some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Would you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question.